Everybody, Lair Farmer 73 here. We're gonna do a startup garden that's gonna feed your family for the rest of your life just by planting a couple of these. Ready? Let's go.
We're gonna ride out and go pick up a couple of these trees. I'm gonna show y'all how simple this is.
Look, the only question, you guys, is what fruit do you like to grow? What fruit do you like to eat?
I don't know.
That's the only question you gotta ask. You go hunt for that, plant it, it grows, and you eat. For instance, here you go. Check this out. This is the Royal Ann cherry. This cherry right here, get a close-up on it. That's the cherry that when you go to the grocery store, it costs $1 million, right? This tree is gonna give you fruit and food for the rest of your entire life. Your grandkids, grandkids, and so on and so forth gonna be eating off this tree that you planted for $54. You're gonna get your money back as soon as that starts fruiting. Because you know how expensive cherries are, no matter where you live in the country. You got your Kiefer pear, one of my favorites, a Moonglow pear. You got your Gala apple, Granny Smith apple, Alberta peach. So folks, it's up to you on what do you like to eat. You can grow it yourself and stop getting it from the grocery store. So let's go check out one more place and then we'll see what we're gonna do. Everybody, Lair Farmer 73 here. I'm here at Walmart and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to change your life forever. Walmart sells fruit trees.
Man,
yes,
you gotta be kidding
most
me.
people don't even come and look to see what's over in the garden center. But this is what you can buy for the low price of $24.94. And this is the one I've been eyeballing. Hellhaven peach. One of the easiest peaches to grow and gonna give you a harvest real soon. This the one we gonna grab, okay? Let's get a cart. Grab some cheap potting soil, be like $9.
Okay, thank you.
We just gonna grab that. Now, do I wanna spend $15 on a nice pot? Maybe you will, but I don't. I'ma show you how I get down. I'm gonna bring this around here for you. Unless you want me to put it on the counter.
Attention. Associates, customers, assistants, and that.
It is that simple. Honestly, the hardest part of this whole thing is trying to get this sucker home. So you might want to ask a friend to bring their truck or leave the babies with grandma or something, because you're going to need some room in your back seat. Watch. This ain't no baby tree, y'all. Get it in here. Come on, sucker. You get it in however you got to get it in. This is the sounds of a fiend right here.
Excuse me, my good man. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for some fresh peaches today.
Come on, sucker. Come on, the tank needs the seats cleaned anyway. That's it. We got her in. Now let's get her home and get her planted. The sweet part is, I don't know what's crazier, how I got it in here or how I'm gonna get this tree out. Yeah, it's stupid. Okay, everybody, what we're gonna do now, we got it home, we ready to rock and roll. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and put it in the bucket, and I'm gonna show you how simple this is. I got one thing I wanna show you, and that is this. This was a simple laundry bucket from Walmart, okay? This used to have the little rope handles on it, and all I did was drill holes in the bottom, as you can see, and a couple on the sides. Now, if I didn't tell you this wasn't a planter, you wouldn't have known. This costs like, I don't know, around the $5-ish mark, somewhere around in there. But this will let you know you don't have to spend a lot of money on those pots. All right, let's get downtown here. So all we're gonna do here, now you don't have to fill this whole bucket up with your potting soil. This is potting soil that I bought from the store. Y'all saw me do that, but I just added pure light, a lot of this white stuff in there, because that gives it drainage, okay? So you don't have to fill this whole thing up. You can fill this bottom up, fill it up about 6 inches to a foot with leaves. That's gonna turn and compost itself into soil, and the roots will love that. So you don't have to fill this whole thing up, okay? I am, but you don't have to. If I had leaves, I would fill mine with leaves. Then use the potting soil. Now we're gonna test it. Here's our peach that we just bought, right here. All I'm gonna do is just test it and see where that is, 'cause I want that top level right maybe an inch under that. So it's not, so all I'm gonna do is move a little bit of that out of the way. Now remember, this is gonna settle and go down further, so we don't wanna go too far. So I'm going there again. That's about where I want that, okay? That'll work right there. So, we got two situations here, and I'm gonna show you. One, look how crooked the tree is in that pot. Just because that pot is like that does not mean that's how you have to plant it. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's get this pot off. Come on, girl, take your shoes off. Relax a while, you're gonna be here. Okay, you see that? All right, now this one I don't know nothing about. This ain't one of my trees, but you wanna break that root ball up a little bit, because that's letting it know that it's ready to be planted. You can come out of this pot. This is pot bound. Even underneath, get under there, scratch it out. Don't be shy with it. You're gonna break some roots like that, see that? Don't be shy. They're gonna replenish, they're gonna fix themselves. All right, see how crooked that is in the pot? I want that standing straight up, so all I'm gonna do is tilt that a little bit, so my tree stands up straight, just like that. Put a little dirt under there to jack him up a little bit. Okay. Now my tree is straight, up and down, and that's how it's gonna grow. All those roots gonna even out with gravity. So don't worry about cocking your pot over a little bit. Now, knock that top off a little. Open him up, let him know, hey, you can start growing. And fill him up. Leave that root ball open like that. We don't want nothing on the top of that root ball. Those roots need to breathe. All the excess I'm just scooping off. We don't need it. That's it, you guys. Now we got it straight up and down. If it ain't straight enough, hey, so all you gotta do, move it a little bit. Put it where you want it. Put it where you want it. And now look, we got a perfectly straight up and down Hellhaven peach tree. I'm gonna water that in and go plant it somewhere. Now this is going to give us peaches. probably this year. I'm gonna show you why. See those flowering buds? Each one of those is a potential peach or several peaches, depending on what kind of tree you got. The reason I pick peach, they produce early, easy to take care of. Now, all we're gonna do here is clean it up, because it's a couple places like this branch here I broke getting it in the truck. Don't worry if you break a branch. Cut him off clean. That's a potential, look here. This is a potential whole nother tree if you go put it in some soil to root it. So we just gonna clean this tree up. Clean up those broken branches. And that's it, you guys. You got this much room somewhere. And then use the other planters, the cement planters that I was telling you about. Put them on each side and you got a whole garden. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this. This was it. This is how simple it was. I'm gonna water this in. The soil is kind of damp, so I ain't gotta wet it hard. Plus it's gonna rain tonight. You gotta water it hard. That's it, you guys. It's that simple. You can have your own garden just like that in a pot. That ain't nothing but a laundry tub that I've been had for years. $5, $9 for the soil, $5 for the tub, $25 for the tree. Now that tree will feed you for the rest of your life. For what? $35? $35, you're gonna get $50 worth of peaches off of it the first year you plant it. Drum roll, please. This is what we got. Now, it's not supposed to be this many peaches on this tree. That's why they aren't that big. They go in your kid's lunchbox or whatever you want to do. Eat about 3 of them. They kind of like snacks, really. Better than sitting around eating Oreos. So this is the harvest of the year on that one peach tree. You do the math. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger in this pot. You get that many more peaches. Then you take it out the pot and you put it in the ground. Y'all seen my videos, my peaches. Okay, now you can get a real good look. A real good look at this. This is the Red Haven peach tree that I got from Stark Brothers. And it's some pretty nice sized peaches on here for this thing to be only 1 year old. I can just imagine what that's gonna look like once I let this thing really get big. It's a lot of peaches. Look at that. That is beautiful. I picked this one for Lady Led because she bought me this tree for my birthday. And it was one of the most beautiful ones I saw. So would you look at that? All I do is give them a little twist. They coming off with ease. They ready. They good and ready. Give them a little twist, like you're trying to change a light bulb. And they just plop right off. So there you go, you guys. I hope we all have fun. I hope you learned something. And I hope you learned that it's that easy. All right? Live Farmer Serving 3. I love you. And I'm out.